When it comes to investing, I always thinking, how can I invest like a genius? And in this videos, in this channel, I sharing the lesson, the struggle of how can you invest like a genius. And in this video, I want to talk about like, how can you position yourself before the wave? How can you position yourself early in the wave, but don't position yourself during the peak of the wave or after the wave? What do I mean by that, guy? It is this. If you take a look at AMC, if you take a look at GME right now, which is GameStop, it's a perfect example. What I'm talking about, position yourself before the wave. So think the wave is like the stock, right? Position yourself before the wave of this. If somebody before understand about AMC is a great company or is a good company, that they should jump in before all this hype. If somebody understand about GME, GameStop, that they jump in like the guy who is billionaire, who is the founder of Chewy, he purchased a lot of share of GME before all this hype really happening, and he positioned himself in there. That's called before the wave. If you can do that, you win a lot of money in the stock market. If you cannot, then probably you want to study is how can you be early in the wave. Like when AMC start rolling or when GME start rolling, you may want to jump in right away, okay? And capture the market opportunity of the trend. But remember, by doing that, when the company hit onto the peak, right, onto the highest, you may want to jump out before the trend is over. You may want to jump out before it's too late. So I always say, hey, as an investor, you always to know where the future is and position yourself before the big wave really happens. So you can ride with the wave, right? Or position yourself early. Let me give you a perfect example right now of what I do. I always like to position myself, if I can, before the wave. First example is this. I could see that the cannabis industry is going to explode sooner or later in the next 1 to 2 years. And as a matter of fact, probably when the US government, they legalize cannabis, it's going to explode. Everybody's going to rush in. So what I do right now is I buy options, let's say for HEXO, for the next 1 year, before the cannabis even going to explode, and it will explode. So that means is I position myself before the wave, okay? The same thing with Royce. While everybody running away from Royce, I saw Royce where it's heading in the future for the space industry. And when the Royce go down so low, I position myself right there before the Wall Street, before everybody gonna jump into Royce. That's called position yourself before the big wave. And what happened is, if you want to position yourself early on when the wave is this, if later on HEXO cannabis start to explode, you gotta jump in right away. When Royce start rolling, you gotta jump in right away to capitalize on the opportunity. That's called early. But later on, if you got jump in too late, you guys probably gonna win some, but it's a lot of risk there. So that is some of my lesson for today, guys. And that is what happened when I apply the exact concept to IPOE, SoFi. I've been talking on the channel about SoFi as well. I saw SoFi is going to disrupt the whole entire financial industry. And I say, you know what? Not too many people know about the company SoFi. Not many people take this company serious. And SoFi is not known to the mainstream, not known to the mainstream of the Wall Street yet. Let me jump in when SoFi still around $15, $16. So I jump right in, and guess what happened right now? SoFi start to explode to $20-something already, but I see SoFi is going to hit around $100 to $200. So that is the example of jump in before the wave. So you can ride with it when the business taking off. Okay, guys? So hope that lesson is going to be helpful, and invest like a genius.